What's up everyone, and welcome back to another day trading recap video. Today is Thursday, and it's also the first day where I don't have a headache and I don't have stomach cramps, so I'm super excited. If you guys have been following these recaps for the last 5 weeks, I've been on the road, starting in North Italy. Now we're in Connecticut, but mostly we're in the New York City area. And this is also the last time I'm going to be filming out of this location at my friend's house here in Connecticut. I'm going to be tomorrow in New York City, and then wait, do I have this right? Yeah, today I'm going to actually be in New York City, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to film there, and then I'm going to be flying back to Berlin. And I feel like I'm a little kid about to walk into a candy store because I've been waiting for this day pretty much since we left Berlin. So I'm super excited. And you guys know I even wrote in the Discord, like, every day I have been exponentially more tired than the previous day. There's been a lot of traveling. It's been hard for me to focus on things. And today I had a classic mistake that almost never happens unless I'm really tired. And I left a lot of profits on the table because of that. So, it's just another one of those things where it's like, it's a little bit of frustration building up. Luckily this week wasn't the best week for trading. So I feel like I didn't miss that much. Like yesterday, I even said in my recap video, I was up $50 and I was like, you know what, the best thing like if you were slightly red or slightly green yesterday, it doesn't even matter because it was such bad trading. There was flushes everywhere and it was hectic. Today was a little bit better. IDAI, it's up here 209% right now. Let's see if I can hide this, and you guys will see my watch list popping up right here. It's the top gainer on our watch list. It's looking really good. Hold on, I actually gotta pause this scanner right now. I was using the live scanner from Zendoo. This is really good. I highly recommend you guys check these people out. Right here you can see him live scanner, and then I like to look at it in the morning, and then I'll put like these earbuds in, and then you could walk to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, whatever, and you'll hear like if a top gainer pops up, and it's really nice. Or you read the news, or I always read like I think it's like 8 news articles every single morning, so I can read the news knowing that I'm not missing anything, and then boom, I'll hear it pop up, and then I'll start checking the chart. So it's something I've been doing like the last 3 weeks. I've been trading for over 2 years this strategy now, but the last 3 weeks I've been doing Zendoo quite often, and I really enjoy it. So I want to throw it out there. Anyway, back to topic here. So on IDAI, I am up today $648. Now, I'm not as excited as I should be. It's kind of like a okay green day. It's like a middle medium green day. I'm up like 7% maybe on my average size, maybe even like 8-9% based on my average size, because I scaled down near the end, so a lot of my trades were like only $2,000. I did have some trades over $10,000. I like the fact that it was the only ticker I traded today. I love when we get that focus in the market. We haven't really been having that, so I really am happy about, that was the only ticker worth trading for me. The problem was, and this is what I was saying pre-market or earlier in this recap video, was I'd been really drowsy. I've been really exhausted. Like Monday, I didn't do a recap video because I was so sick, I couldn't even get out of bed. It's like my body's not having it anymore. So in this area, I'm like, oh, this is nice. We're getting a, what is this? This is like at 8 in the morning. We're having a nice VWAP breakout, 5-minute breakout, and I'm trying to get my fills here. I'm like, why am I not getting filled? And then I wanted to edge into this pullback. I'm throwing all the size I can at it, but look, I'm not getting any fills. I had time of forest today instead of extended hours. This is something that hasn't happened to me like since I was live streaming. I was like, and then I realized it, and then the price pops up, and then I switch over and I start chasing near the highs, and I get a little fill here, and I quickly close it because I'm like, that was a pure chase. Maybe at that point, I was so annoyed. This was one of the best setups of the day, and I missed it with really good volume. 200 shares being traded per 1 minute candle on a $5 plus stock. Perfect volume, perfect setup. Everything was perfect. And I knew it, and I was trying to size into it, and I just didn't have the time for it. So this trade, I probably would have made, knowing my history, knowing my, what is it now, almost over 6,000 trades documented, and reviewing my trades and knowing myself, this would have been like $1,000-$1,500 winner here. I was trying to size in with like 2,000 shares, and none of them getting filled, and I was like, what's going on? So this was a little disappointing. And then I do like some chase trading, and then I actually lose money right here, and I'm like, You guys all know that, where you miss the perfect move, and then you're like, you have a little bit of FOMO and revenge, and then you actually end up losing money. That's basically what happened here. And then I was like, okay, let's get recentered, and that's kind of what I did. I started, finishing documenting my trades from yesterday, recapping, and usually that's something I finish before pre-market even starts. So it's like I'm all over the place. So I finish reading the news and so on and so forth. So let's do basically what I did. Let's take a step back. So IDAI is a ticker that, right now it's been kind of trending to the downside. It is in this somewhat of a range here, where there's a lot of support around $2. But this 180-day SMA was really kind of the trailing the backside. So you can kind of like follow this, and there's always like a nice spread between the two. Eventually, we started bottoming out, and today we had a huge breakthrough where we're just breaking through all the major resistance zones. So that was looking good. Pre-market, this ticker was strong. Now let's look at the stats here. It's a software systems company, a systems software company, 24 million shares outstanding, really nice, 151 million market cap after the big run today. So really, really good there. To be honest, this is the first time I'm looking at the catalyst, so let's see what's up. Because again, I like the fact that there is a catalyst, but I don't focus on the catalyst too much, because I will develop biases around the catalyst, and then I'll be like, nah, it's not that good of a catalyst. Boom, ticker goes up 500%. And then sometimes I'm like, this is a really good catalyst in my mind, and the ticker moves 20%. So I don't like to form too many biases around catalysts. I like to trade the price action, and that's it. Let's see, shares more than tripled after the company said it launched its biometric multi-factor authentication technology. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. That sounds like something that you can apply to everywhere. So it sounds like a really good, big, nationwide or international kind of catalyst that everyone could benefit from. So I guess that is a good sounding catalyst. Who knows what kind of biases I would have brought into that. But okay, so now we got good stats. Ticker's up pre-market really nicely. It's the lead gapper. Check, has a catalyst. So many checks coming in. Now this ticker moved pre-market, and obviously TOS starts at 7 a.m. pre-market. So I was watching in this area. I didn't really want to trade this move, but this is where I messed up, and now we're having that consolidation phase, and then we get another move here. And this is where I start trying to trade a little bit more aggressively. You can see like I'm just trading like crazy. I do a little bigger trades here, like this is a 1,500 shares and so on and so forth. I didn't get any good pops. I don't know what my trading was. I don't know if it was me or IDAI, or just, it's always going to be probably a mix of the two. But for example, like this pullback, I perfectly edge into this one. It pops up and then flushes down, and then it pops up finally, 12%. So it was like this ticker oftentimes sold off very aggressively. It didn't hold that 9 EMA so cleanly. So it wasn't the cleanest ticker for sure. And here I gave back some profits on these failed moves higher. I would have had a bigger winner today if we had some good fall through right here. In the market open, I kind of messed up. I got this first move pretty okay, but I took profits kind of expecting maybe like a flush or something, because this has been a really bad week. We have basically had zero continuation this week. So I didn't have the conviction to jump on this one. I eventually get into this pullback, and I actually sell here for a potential break of $8, and then it flushes. So this was actually a good move. It looks really bad because I literally bought somewhere here and then I sold here, but it just looks bad on the chart. And then basically same idea here. Try to accumulate and sell into the pop. Here, I got a really small size. And then when this was failing on the 5 minute, you can see it failing here. I was like, do I really want to keep trading? Like, I'm up over $600 today, and it's not that much for like what I could have, should have, would have done, in theory. But at the same time, I can't really complain so much. It puts me back green on the week. You guys know it's been kind of a slow week for me. And actually, let me open this calendar here. Day trading unlimited. Let's go ahead and apply that, and let's zoom in. Oh, you know what, I gotta reapply that. Yeah, there we go. Zoom in here. So yeah, last week was really nice. No big winners either, but just like consistent green. And this week, started off really rough. I started off being really sick and basically closing off. And then this day I was really sick too. Yesterday I was pretty sick. I don't even know why I was trading so much, but I don't know. A little bit of like fear of missing out, I guess. FOMO maybe. And yesterday I was slightly green. This is the day that was really tough. And then today, I make back kind of the losses. So basically, we're more or less break even on the week at this point. I guess it comes down to Friday. So yeah, we'll see. It's been a tough week. So if you're right this week, honestly, it's not a week to really feel bad about it. I'm happy I was able to at least get some profits in today. But yeah, I messed up, and that was basically the reason for that is I wasn't 100%. So I'm excited to be back. Basically. In my main base where I can just have my routine, get my sleep in, get my workout in, my fitness, eat more consistent, eat more healthy. I mean, it's been so crazy. I'm enjoying my time, but at the same time, like work right now isn't my number one priority, and my lifestyle, let's just say, does not reflect that, and that's causing a little divergence that's bothering me. Anyway. Right now, volume on IDAI is not looking interesting. It's not something I would probably want to keep trading. So I think I'm done with this ticker for me personally. But it's been able to hold its highs really well. So I would not be surprised if we had more consolidation here, and then we had maybe an afternoon runner, maybe power hour runner. Who knows? But it doesn't seem like this ticker is dead yet. But for now, the traders, at least the morning traders, pre-market and market open traders like myself, looks like they're gone. So yeah, there's probably going to be a little bit of consolidation. Any moves to the upside might be a little bit fake outy right now. So yeah, that's everything for me, and probably IDAI for maybe a little bit. Let's see. No afternoon trading for me though. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Consider subscribing if you're new, and like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.